The Humanities Festival is only as strong as the partners that we work with, and certainly the cultural community is a great partner, but our educational partners such as University of Chicago, University of Illinois, Northwestern University are deep, deep partners in actually making these programs happen, both intellectually and helping us come up with the great ideas and the speakers that come to present to us, as well as providing us opportunities to work with their spaces and on their remarkable campuses.
When I got the idea that the festival was something that might work in Chicago, one of the first persons that I spoke with was Hannah Gray. And Hannah was the sitting president of the University of Chicago. It gave me the sense that programs could be put together and we could bring from a variety of sources people who could help organize and help think through this whole process.
I've watched the festival from its very earliest moment, and to see this association with all these major universities in our city is just incredible.
The Chicago Humanities Festival was a very logical partner for us in contributing to these broad questions of the humanities. As we're seeking to reinvent the humanities by hiring people who think about the humanities in a global context, what better way than to partner with the Humanities Festival, which invites the world to Chicago?
Our artistic director, Madi Bunzel, who works at the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign, is an exemplary role model for how we actually want our partnerships to work. Not only is he connected within the university that he's in, but he's connected to that broader network of universities.
I would be lying if I didn't say that I have special fondness for the University of Illinois and its faculty members, and I would also be lying if I said that that didn't play a role in some of the choices we've made.
UIC and University of Illinois faculty have, I think, presented probably at every one of our 24 festivals.
I want to give a shout out to Diane Harris, who's my successor as the director of the Illinois Program for Research in the Humanities, and who is a wonderful scholar and administrator. She's one of my sounding boards. I mean, whenever I have some sort of new idea, she's one of the people I go to and say, am I crazy? Is this really something we should do?
With that network, he brings some of the greatest speakers, some of the greatest thinkers, some of the greatest writers from across the humanities to Chicago.
I thought it was important that ordinary people who are long out of school, or maybe just out of school, have a chance to hear the best and the brightest from the university. And I'm thinking particularly of Rocky Kolb, chair of the Astronomy and Astrophysics Department. He gave 2 years ago a fabulous presentation on the universe. Now that's not my area of expertise by a long shot. He made it understandable without dumbing it down in the least, and he created such excitement in that audience. I had phone calls afterwards.
We're expanding beyond that central core of Chicago, and we're reaching north, south, and west.
One thing that we've been able to accomplish, and Maury Kaplan and Dolores Cole Kaplan were instrumental in this, was to expand the definition of Chicago to include Evanston and to have a day at Northwestern.
Being on this beautiful Northwestern campus brings so many more people from the suburbs of the north side of Chicago to this public discussion on the ideas and thoughts and issues that are so in front of us today.
At the University of Chicago, I'm completely in love with the new Logan Center, which we used for the first time last year when it opened, and we're using again. And it's one of the jewels in Chicago, and it just has extraordinary flair.
The Forum is a very interesting venue because we are able to draw an incredibly diverse audience there. It's a very flexible space where we can make it the appropriate size for a speaker with an intimate audience or open it up for a superstar like Martina Navratilova.
Each of the deans, and I would say each of the presidents of the university over the last 25 years have been very supportive and helpful in making the faculty, but also the facilities of the university available to us at the festival.
Every year we find something new to do programmatically. Every year we find a new space that we can really activate in a new way. And every year as we're conceiving of what's to come next, there's always new energy coming from the faculty, from the staff of each of these universities.
I'm enjoying seeing the broader impact of Northwestern by partnering with the festival to make the humanities come alive for so many people.
What I'm hoping for the future is that we really can pursue our shared mission to bring to as wide an audience as possible the ideas that really matter in order to make Chicago an even more wonderful city for the future.
We are in a fast-changing society in this millennium, and we are going to need citizen leaders who are able to think creatively and think deeply about really a future that few of us can even imagine.
These are people that it is such a pleasure and privilege not only to learn from as a student, but if you can come to our festival and hear any of these people speak, you will go out of that hall a much richer human being.